Starting with some shoulder rolls, shoulders up and back and down. Inhale up, squeeze back and down. And just getting ready for this nice hip opener break. Notice your breath, stand tall, settling into the feet, relaxing the shoulders. Good, and then turn to face the top of your mat. Inhale here, and exhale, go ahead and waterfall, roll down, and pause. And then just step back to downward dog. We're gonna go right into a nice downward dog. Spread the fingers, feel the hamstrings, and just feel your breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Elongate your breath longer than default. Good. And shake out the head, relax your neck, all sides of the neck, spreading the upper back. Now, go ahead and lift your right leg up high and bend your knee. Open the right hip to stack over the left and breathe into that hip flexor stretch. Explore the quad stretch. Keep your arms really firm and straight and supporting. Now, bring your right foot all the way to the top of the mat, back knee down into a low lunge, and just rock a little side to side, exploring the stretch, keeping your hips low, and breathe here. Front heel nice and grounded. Now go ahead and open the chest out and up. You can keep the hands down for a moment with the hips low. You could even put your hands on some blocks. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Pull in the navel slightly, tuck the tail slightly to protect your back. But just look up if possible, open the front. Good. Now go ahead and straighten your right leg any amount that feels comfortable. Inhale, lift your chest a little. Exhale, fold your torso down. Keep your hips square and keep your left hip stacked over your left knee. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, pull the navel slightly in. Remember, it's okay if the front leg is not completely straight. And now point and flex your right foot, getting a deeper calf stretch a bit. Good. Come forward now into a low lunge again. Inhale, arms up. Keep the hips low and lift up through the top of the sternum and breathe. Bring your arms down now. Now step that back leg halfway up with the back foot at 45-degree angle. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Relax the shoulders, navel in, square the hips, breathe. If you need to, bend one or both knees here or use the blocks under your hands. Pull in the navel a bit. Good. Now inhale, look up, and exhale, step all the way back to downward dog. Release your head down, point the crown of the head down. And just go ahead and bend one knee, and then breathing, bend the other knee, lifting your straight leg hip a bit. Lifting the hips, energy up through the straight leg. So you feel a nice stretch through the calf of the straight leg and the hip. Okay, go ahead and even the leg. Lift as you inhale your left leg, bend your knee, and open the left hip to stack over the right. Remember to keep the arms firm. Feel that hip flexor opener on the left side. Maybe even a groin stretch on the right side. Now go ahead and sweep the left foot forward. Place the right knee down, back knee down. Hips stay low for a moment. And you can rock the hip side to side if that feels appropriate for your body. Or you can just stay still too. Okay, do what's right for you today. Open the chest, open the shoulders back, maybe put your hands on blocks, keeping the arms down. Maybe look up and just get a nice neck stretch as the hips stretch. Good, now rock your hips back so left leg is straight. Square your hips, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold, and hold and breathe. Feel your breath is a little longer and smoother than default. It's like you're drinking an elixir. When you drink in that nice, smooth, relaxing inhale and exhale, letting go of tension on the exhale. And now rock the foot into a point and a flex. And then bring your hips back forward into the low lunge. Arms go up. And look up, stretch up, hips low, heart high, spine high. Bring your arms down now and step the back foot halfway up, back foot at 45-degree angle. Lengthen the spine, inhale, one breath, exhale, fold over. Okay. Breathe smooth. Remember, you can bend one or both knees if needed, or put your hands on blocks here. Feel the abdominals gently pulled in. You can also hold with the back straight if that feels like a nice variation for you, and then fold back over. Okay, now go ahead and place the hands down on the mat. Step both feet back, downward dog. Breathe here, hollow the belly. Now maybe even bend the knees to get more stretch around the shoulders. Lift the hips high, lift your heels high, release the neck. Once again, shaking the head yes and no gently. Good, and then from here, place the heels back down, straight legs. Bring your knees down to the mat now. And take a little cat-cow, just feeling your spine arch and round. Try to take a deep version of cat-cow. When you take cow, release the spine and belly a little down, heart out and up. When you take cat, drive the spine up. Be sure to relax your shoulders a little bit so the spine lifts, belly lifts in. Now release back to child's pose. Bring your hips as far back as comfortable, head down. You can release tension here in the wrist by rolling the hands into circles. Good. And then just relax and feel your forehead relax. Now roll the torso up and come backwards over the heels if that works for you. Have a seat and then roll down onto your back, all the way down with the knees bent. Bring your feet wide now for some windshield wipers. And you can just rest for a moment with your knees together. Bring your arms to a T. Okay, and then take both knees, both legs to the right and then over to the left. Kind of going at a nice pace here, back and forth, kind of like how windshield wipers go back and forth, and feel into the stretches. Now hold one side, and if your knees are on the right, place right foot on left knee. Stretch out through that left thigh towards the knee, and you can look to the left, getting a nice stretch through the front of the hip. Go ahead and switch sides. Feet wide again, take knees to the left, hold, and place your left foot on the right knee. And as you weigh that gently down, look right. Think of lengthening your right thigh out towards your knee. Good. And then place your left foot back down, knees still bent. Relaxing for a moment. Now bring your knees into your chest, bring your head to your knees, give yourself a hug, pull the navel in. And then take both knees from being into the chest over to the right for a simple twist and look left. Left arm to a T, right hand on the knees or legs, if that works for you. Take some breaths here. Good. And then go ahead and switch sides, knees to your chest, roll the legs all the way to the left and look right. Try to relax your legs all the way down on the floor if possible. Take a position that works for your body and feels comfortable, where you can release into the muscles and let go. Feel your breath. Good. Bring your knees back to center and then place the right leg all the way across the left leg. Bring both knees into your chest and hug with your hands the knees to your chest, hands around the far knee, interlace the fingers and pull towards you gently. This is called Gomukhasana legs, or cow face legs. You could also grab your ankles and pull your ankles towards your armpits for a variation there. Go ahead and set the feet down and cross the other way, left over right, like you're crossed-legged in a chair, only you're bringing those knees in to the chest. Okay, you can also grab your ankles instead of holding the knees. Some people also like to lift their head up here. Go ahead and bring both knees into the chest and rock yourself all the way up to seated and rock back and forth in a ball. Rock, rock. Good. And then rock all the way up to seated into a cross-legged position. Good. And then take a forward bend in your cross-legged position, bringing your arms to the floor and just forward bend, relax over the legs. This is a nice, simple hip opener. If your head doesn't reach the floor, of course, you can use a block under your head. Now take both arms in your torso over to the right. Good. Getting that left side elongated through the hips and back. Good. And then take the arms over to the left and breathe smooth. Good. Good, good. And then come back to center with the arms and body. Roll up to cross-legged seated. Now release your legs and cross them the other way and do the same thing. So you're just doing the opposite leg cross and forward bend again. And this just ensures that we stretch the other hip. Really relax the space between the eyebrows when you're folded. And then just roll up to seated. And from here, uncross the legs, recross, and step back intuitively to downward dog. Step back, take your right leg back up, bend the right knee again, stack the hips again, right over left, feeling that stretch, keeping the arms really firm. Sweep that right leg forward to pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Take an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold the body down, fold over, and enjoy that. And just relax your forehead, relax your jaw, letting go, breathing. Good, good. Couple more breaths. Releasing that right hip. Okay, now lift your head up. Bend the back knee, hold the foot. Gently stretch your quad. Keep the tail tucked. Lengthen out and up through the heart. If it works for you, take the shoulder rotation, turning your right hand forward and pressing the foot towards you. Okay, release that. Step back to downward dog. Take your left leg high up, inhale again, bend the knee, open your hip to stack over the right. Feel that nice stretch. Bring the leg straight and then bring the knee, left knee to left wrist for pigeon. Inhale, hard up. Exhale, fold. Hold and breathe. Release and relax. Check in with the shoulders. You can always put your head on a block if your head doesn't touch down. Notice your breath. Relaxing the jaw. Now go ahead and walk those hands in, bend the back right knee, and gently stretch the quad here. This is King Pigeon prep. You can also turn your palm forward if that works for you. The palm down. Heart out and up, look up. Good, release that back leg. And then bring yourself to a nice cross-legged position again. And take the palms down and just roll the shoulders, settle the shoulders down. And you are all done. Thank you. Thank yourself for taking this break. Take a nice breath, relax. And you are ready for the rest of your day or evening. Good job. Namaste. See you soon. Take good care. Bye-bye.